Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Tay, and I am here by myself today as I want to introduce something new that I would like to bring to my YouTube platform. If you have me on Facebook, you know that I am very active with going live and doing mental health check-ins, where I just allow people the free space to kind of vent about what they're going through mentally, where they are mentally, what, is stressing them out, or just what they could be going through. And I get great feedback on Facebook. And I just want to open it up to all my platforms. I have different people on my Facebook, different people on YouTube, different people on Instagram. So what I want to do is bring my mental health check-ins to all of my platforms. So I am working on getting a form made where I will call it the free space form, where you can fill out this form. It's going to ask different questions about where you are mentally, what's going on, allow you to talk about it, and then where I can use those mental check-ins there as topics for my weekly mental check-ins. And yeah, I just wanted to be more vocal about that, introduce that to the YouTube channel, introduce that to our platform, our subscribers on YouTube. A lot of you guys know we are grieving right now, and mentally that can be a lot. And I don't feel like we're the only ones in the world grieving. I don't feel like we're the only ones going through something even outside of grief. So I just wanted to let you guys know here first that I am working on bringing over my mental health check-ins to my YouTube. I would like to know if you guys would like for me to go live and have it an active thing, or just kind of go off of the free space forms that I have and just kind of talk from there. But yeah, I have been doing mental check-ins on Facebook actively for about a month now, and I get great responses, and people reach out to me in my inbox and they share their stories with me. And I just feel like with the amount of people I reach on Facebook and I kind of help, I feel like I can bring that to my YouTube platform and do the same thing. So we will be doing weekly mental health check-ins, where I would just be kind of rambling. Hopefully throughout that ramble I reach somebody, I help somebody, I let someone know that they are not alone. It allows me to be more vulnerable in my healing process, and just allows me to be more open. I literally jump on Facebook Live whenever I'm having like a crazy day, and just like talk and vent, and I meet and I connect with so many different people, and I allow so many people in my inbox to be vulnerable and let me know what they're going through, and just, allow them that free space. And I feel like we need that in this world. I feel like a lot of people don't check on you mentally, and sometimes you can get burnt out with that. You could be there for someone so much, or people in general, and nobody's there for you. And so how do you continue to be there for other people when you're mentally not there for yourself? It's just not possible. You can't do it. I don't think I can save the world, but I would like to at least try to touch at least 2 or 3 people in the world, and just let them know, we are strong people, but strong people have their days too. And I want to create that free space for people. I feel like in my grieving process, there's a lot of people who say, hey, you can talk to me, or, hey, we could, share stories, or we can get through it together. And sometimes it's like, but can I trust you? Are you going to go and use that against me? Are you going to go tell somebody, what I'm going through? And although they don't, I've never had that experience thus far. Knock on wood, I hope it doesn't happen. But that is a fear of people's. There is a fear of being vulnerable, and how you'll be perceived, or how you'll be looked at, or how your vulnerability will be used against you. Speaking for myself, I have been holding off from doing mental check-ins because I was scared to be vulnerable. because I am scared to open up, because I am scared to let the world know that I am hurting. But I've learned through my healing process that I'm not the only one. And I have a lot of people who, tell me all the time, you make it look so easy, and I would never know you're grieving, or I would never know you're hurt, or I would never know what you're going through, if you didn't share that with me. And it's like, yeah, you can carry it around like it's easy, but really be dying on the inside. And I just don't want that to happen to people. Not everybody is as strong as I am. Not everyone can go through what I'm going through and still, one, look this beautiful, honey, and then two, still be confident and still go out in the world and still be seen by the world, and do those things. And I really always owe it to Masai how strong I am, because I live for him every day. Although he's not here with me physically, my mentality is always, I have a child, I have somebody that's looking up to me or looking down on me, and I have to lead the way for them. And if I'm not my best self, I can't do that. And a lot of moms, a lot of women, a lot of men, just in general, a lot of people are not them best selves because nobody is mentally checking on them, or nobody is giving them the mental space to be vulnerable or to open up. And that's what I want to do. Since the loss of Masai, I feel like that's now kind of my passion. That's now what I'm here to do. So we are going to start doing mental health check-ins. You guys can feel free to start leaving topics on this video. My free form should be kind of in the making by the end of this week, to where I can start posting it, where I can start, dropping it in different places for people to start filling it out. And so, yeah, I just wanted to bring my idea to my YouTube followers, see what your guys' thoughts are on it. I don't think if you guys have a negative thought, it's not going to stop me from doing it. If you don't feel like it's going to be beneficial to you, you don't have to partake in the free forms. You don't have to partake in the mental health check-ins. But if you think it will help you, I want to give you that free space. I don't want you to feel like you're judged. I don't want you to feel like you have to suffer in silence. I feel like we as people think we have to suffer in silence because people don't care, one, and people are not genuine, or they're not real, they're not trustworthy, and we just don't like to be vulnerable. So yeah, I want to really take full potential in that. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that this YouTube channel is not going to just be couples channel. It's not going to always be me and Diamond in the videos. There are going to be some videos by myself. There are going to be some videos with us together. Some of these mental health topics or check-ins will be for me because this is what I want to do. And if Diamond wants to join in, and if she has, if she wants to join in, or if she has a topic that she would like to discuss, it's a free space for her as well. But I'm not going to force anybody to do it. I'm not going to make anyone feel because I think it's important for mental health check-ins that you should think it's important, or like everybody should be doing it, because that's not the case. Not everyone is where I'm at in life. Not everyone is ready to make that step. Not everyone is prepared for what comes after that step, what comes after you do mental health check-ins. Because it's one thing to do a mental health check-in. It's one thing to know that you need help and not get it, and it's one thing to be active about getting that help. I say all the time, it takes a lot to be in therapy. I am in therapy. It's not easy. I don't want to go every week. I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to talk about it. Some days I want to not think about my feelings. But at the end of every one of my therapy sessions, I feel so much better, that I was able to kind of get everything I was holding on for that week out without feeling judged, with having that open space, and with also getting feedback, with also getting constructive criticism on things that I did wrong, or things I should have done wrong, or different ways to look at things. So I just want to open that platform up to all of you guys, and any and everyone that wants to take part in it. Again, I will have my free forms ready by the end of this week, where you can go, and I'm going to ask, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 different kind of questions to warm you, make you guys feel open to warm you guys up, and then just allow you guys to, wherever that form takes you, just let it take off. So yeah, I just hopped on here to let you guys know that that's kind of my next little adventure or endeavor with my YouTube platform, and just really being open, honest, vulnerable about my healing process, about my grieving journey. Y'all, let me tell you something. These bangs, I love them, but baby, I don't know if they're for me. I love how they look, but it's just too much for me. But yeah, so with that being said, again, you guys can start to drop topics that you guys would like for me to kind of talk about. You guys can be looking out for the free form fill out. You guys can like, subscribe, and comment to the you guys can, I don't know, because I done lost my brain. Now, but you guys can like and subscribe to the channel. You guys can comment on this video, and just be open and honest with me. And until then, I will be reading the freeform papers and kind of making up the topics and just going from there.